What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode following the New England Patriots of the Premier Madden League. We are here at Week 7. We are taking on the Tennessee Titans. 3-3 Tennessee, 3-3 New England. We got a couple storylines to talk about. Right off the bat, storylines. We got players to negotiate as well. We might jump into that. All right, we need to shift our focus to the Titans. What do we find through film study? Their wide receiver is better than our starting quarter. Okay. So don't let their wide receiver beat us, I would assume. Let's see, with team meeting rooms. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get to read that. It might have been something about zone. All right. Harrison needs to be great in man coverage and zone. I need play recognition. Let's go with play rec. We want high play rec. Yes, sir. +5 boost to play rec and -5 tackle for Hairston in the next game, which is that's not a bad trade. I'll take the play rec. Tackling, it is what it is. They usually break the first tackle anyway with a DB. They're usually not making the tackle. The next storyline, press conference. Let's see what this one's about. Let's see what they want from us on this one. So the press conference, week 7. It is. Oh, we skipped it again. Go. I don't want to use the name in vain. Let's focus on offense. How often your team converts on third downs? Ooh. Higher than 50. Higher than 45%. I feel like we're gonna lose morale here. That's right. Hey, let's go. Morale increased by 5 and we earned 7 staff points. I love it. And that gives us a staff upgrade, actually. So let's go into that. I wanted to show you what we're going to do with the staff upgrade. So we already got 3. Let's add a 6. We already got 5. Let's add a 6th additional focus player in training. So we'll do that. Take a look at our offense just to talk about some of it. Nothing too crazy. Throw on the pressure, catching. Do we have any, like, you usually look for speed and excel and things like that? Release. You got pass block. Do you got strength at least anywhere? Yeah, at the end you got strength. On this one, you got release, you got stiff arm, you got spin move, you got short route, catch and traffic, juke move, carrying, break tackle, and catching. Break tackle's not bad. Defensively, you got agility. You got agility, stamina, and strength on that one. And then you got speed. You got speed for free safeties and strong safety. That's not a bad. You get the agility for the outside linebackers. You get the stamina for the cornerbacks. You get free safety and strong safety strength, and then you get the free safety and strong safety speed. That's not bad at all. On this side, you get the speed for outside linebackers. That's nice. Hit power for safeties. That is actually nice. And then block shed and toughness. I mean, it's either way you could go. Both those sides of the tree are pretty cool. I like. This one you get acceleration, you get play rec, and then you get jumping, and then zone coverage. I like this because you get the play rec, you get the acceleration, the play rec, the jumping, and the zone, but that's for the safeties. So if you really wanted to, we could boost the play rec and acceleration of all our safeties and have the plus speed as well for all our safeties, which is pretty cool. Linebacker guru, you get the play rec for outside and middle linebackers, play rec for outside and middle. Pursuit, zone coverage, hit power, acceleration, which is not bad. On this side, you get the finesse moves, you get the power moves, you get the block shed. What was the go back here? Was this just outside? Yeah, just outside linebackers. I was seeing if that was outside and middle. That was just outside. But we got our staff upgrade. That's what we wanted to do. Let's go over to the player negotiations. Let's see if we're gonna start negotiating with somebody. So you got Jared Verse, who needs to be signed. He's a superstar. He has 0 interest in us. What is his motivations? Head coach historic record, we're at 40%. Super Bowl chase, we are a playoff contender, so that's working with us. But we can't get that record up, unfortunately. So we got to deal with what he has as far as interest, and we got to re-sign him. How much money do we have? 74 mil. We got Jalen Polk, we got Noah Sewell, we got Brian Robinson, Nico Collins, Wyatt Geedon. We're definitely gonna try to re-sign him right now, because there's nobody else that we would waste it, because in this league in PML you're only allowed one re-sign during the regular season. Other than that, you get a re-sign during the re-sign stage. So let's do our one re-sign. We're gonna go very player friendly. Let's add a extra year. Let's up this by 5.5 of a mil. 26 mil cap hit. Let's offer it. Hey, I think we paid a lot, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Jared Verse is signed, and we got him under control. So we got our one re-sign done for the season. Now let's take a look at the Titans. Let's see what they have on their side. All right, here we are with the Titans. They got a rookie quarterback in DJ Lagway. Actually got Bazooka X Factor quarterback. So great pickup this last draft. I actually didn't like it. I talked about it on the Breakfast Show, which is the podcast that we do. I didn't like it too much, but he got an X Factor out of it, and now he's a 75 overall. 87 speed, 96 throw power with Bazooka, which is really nice. Got AJ Green, speedy running back. I think that's a good pick right there. Taking a look at the wide receivers, you got Zay Flowers, you got Dylan Bell, you also got Jaquan Jackson and RJ Garcia. So you got okay wide receiver room. He did have DK Metcalf, but Metcalf didn't want to get re-signed here. He's got Big Chig as the tight end, always going to be effective with that 88 speed and just being a nuisance at X Factor as well. You got Latham as the left tackle. Taking a look at his pass block finesse, 85, pretty good. Left guard is good as well. Take a look at the center, that's good pass blocking. Right guard, we could maybe get some pressure on. And then you got Rogers as the right tackle, who's got really good pass block finesse, but that pass block power. So we would want Verse on that left outside linebacker if we're looking at it that way. We want to put him on the left outside linebacker, and then the interior we want Keanu Coat on the right guard. So we want them both basically on the same side. Just taking a look at this to see where we could take advantage of matchups. That's probably where we're gonna do it. Taking a look at the left end, you got LT Overton, really solid, good power move. You got Donovan Iziraku. I definitely botched that. He's pretty solid. Looks like this is his third year in the league. 72 overall. I said pretty solid. I'm lying. Just a ball phase lied. Pretty bad. You got Tavondre Sweat, not really developed in the middle. You got Price as one of the outside linebackers, really low speed. You also got Murray in the middle. That's high speed. You got Akana as the right outside linebacker. Cornerback, you got D'Angelo Pons, really short. Ricardo Hallman, you got Keenan Garber. So knowing how small these corners are, maybe we have a couple jump balls in this game. You got Xavier Watts here, 76 overall, pretty solid. Mac as well. Definitely one of the worst teams that we'll see in a season as far as team overall. Now the user is doing pretty well with this team, 3-3. So definitely, doing better than expected when it came to like the team overall. I actually just wanted to take a look at that just to show you. So the team overall is actually at 81 overall. So we definitely got the advantage. Doesn't mean we'll win, but we got the advantage. Speaking of us, we mentioned that the right guard and the right tackle are something we want to take advantage of. So left outside linebacker, we want to make sure it's Jared Verse. So that's covered already. And then if we're going to the left end, we want that to be Keanu Coat. So we're going to switch this up, and we're going to put Keanu Coat as the left end. We want that matchup for 3-4 situations. When we're in 3-4, we want that matchup. We also want Wesley Williams behind him. He's got the better finesse move. Alfred Collins could also go into that third slot. Taking a look at the right end, we want somebody with high power move to take advantage of the left guard and center, and I think Noah Sewell fits that bill pretty well. What is Christian Barmore? 81, which is not bad. We could actually put him as the second guy there. And then defensive tackle, right now we got Alfred Collins. I think we're just going to leave that, and Christian Barmore comes in when we need him. But that's going to be the type of look we have for the defense when we come out in 3-4, in that base 3-4 defense. We got Drew Sanders on the other side. He's got okay power move. We might even want to change this up to somebody that has a little bit better of a power move. Actually no, because the left tackle was high 85 finesse and then 90 power, so we're not going to get anybody that could really beat that player one-on-one. Maybe what we can do is make it more of a run stopper type of edge player. Do we have one of those? Keanu Colt, but he's going to be interior. Jared Verse as well. Devin Williams, maybe. He's got higher strength. Could definitely win at the line of scrimmage a little bit better. Nah, we're gonna leave Drew Sanders for now. We're gonna leave Drew Sanders. If he starts to get beat up on that on the ground, then we'll think about moving pieces around. But for now, we'll leave him there. I think that's fine. I think he'll be fine at the left outside linebacker. Corner, we're not changing anything. We got what we want at corner. At DB, pretty much the same thing. We're not going to change anything. No other changes really to this lineup. Maybe the Russian left end. We got Jared Verse as the Russian left end. We want him as the Russian left end. Yeah, he had low power move. Pass block power, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let's go back to the Titans just to make sure. This is some of the stuff you gotta do week to week to take advantage of matchups. So he had, yeah, really bad pass block power. We might even move. That being said, we might even move Keanu Colt into the DT position, because I don't think we're getting pressure on the other side. So we might move him inside, leave Jared versus the rushing left end. Rushing right end, we could put somebody like Jonah Ellis or Noah Sewell, somebody with decent block shed. Noah Sewell's a little bit better, but we're not developing him. Maybe even Drew Sanders. Put Drew Sanders there. Maybe even Farrell. The block shit's too low for me to even trust him there. All right, so we'll put him there, and then defensive tackle Keanu Colt in the middle with Alfred Collins. I think that fits perfect. I'll put Keanu Colt as the number one. So when we're at 3 down linemen, he's in the middle, trying to take advantage of either the guard or the center. But that's gonna be it for the depth chart. Let's go into practice. Let's hope everybody comes out healthy. All right, after training, everybody came out healthy. Now it's time to jump into the game against the Tennessee Titans and see if we can come out with a win this week. Here we are in New England, the Tennessee Titans visiting New England to try to take them down to go to 4-3. Both teams actually looking to go 4-3. The Tennessee offense is going to get started here, and our run defense steps up big, and that's been a big question mark this season. Our run defense has been the worst, one of the worst in the league. Our pass defense pretty good, but right here they get gut right there to make it 31. Here comes Lagway. Lagway back from an injury, tries to hand it off, and that run defense steps up big. But here comes Drake May. He keeps it, and he gets sacked pretty much on that. 2nd and 14 on the keeper. He's gonna find Nesbitt over the middle. Actually, that was Michael Mayer in his first game back. Makes a great catch. He's tackled for the first down. 3rd and 2, you're gonna run a trap right here, and you're gonna have Hampton go right up the middle through the teeth of that defense to get a first down. And then 3rd and 15, we're dropping back. We're gonna find Nesbitt one-on-one. Nesbitt makes the catch. What a fantastic circus catch that was by Nesbitt to give us the lead. Nesbitt has been phenomenal for us, especially in the red zone and things like that. You're gonna have Lagway come back on the very next drive, make a nice throw there for a big gain. So a good job by him to get this drive going. And then you're gonna have a run up to the left. He's able to get it on 3rd and 2 to give them a 1st and 10. And Lagway's feeling himself. He's starting to get things going, but a blitz gets home there. As you could see, it was Chamari Connor getting in there on the blitz, and you're gonna have Gigi coming around the corner, and he gets another blocked kick. He has multiple block kicks so far this season, being a factor on the special teams with a great block there. So 7-0 end of the first quarter with the block. We get the offense back on the field, and they are looking good so far. So can they continue it? Here comes Drake May. He's going to give it to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown gets around the edge. A.J. Brown gets away from one defender, and he's got nothing but green grass. He gets to the 25-20, tries to make a move inside, unable to get inside, unfortunately. And then we're going to give it to A.J. Brown again on a RPO. He gets by one guy and almost gets into the end zone, gets stopped at the 2, and you can see Michael Mayer gets injured on that play. You're going to have Hampton with a HB sweep to the right. He's able to run right into the end zone. Nobody touches him for an easy score to make it 14-0. Here comes Lagway once again. He's going to get hit as he throws. Curtis Jacob is right there, but unfortunately unable to get it. Just hit him in the helmet. Then you're gonna have Lagway on 3rd and 8, find somebody underneath, and that's Flowers, who makes a good play, gets them a first down. 3rd and 10, he's trying to get this drive from stalling out. He's gonna drop back, and he's gonna get hit as he throws, not sacked on the play. 4th and 10, forces him to punt. Here comes the offense for the Patriots, who have been really good so far this game. A nice throw there. Then you're gonna have an end around to Jacoby Lane. Lane gets to the outside, he gets to the edge, he gets out of bounds. A great play there by Lane on the end around. And then you have Drake May drop back, a little play action. He's going to go deep to Lane. Lane makes another play on the top of the head of the DB for the Tennessee Titans. What a great play there. Then you're going to have Omari and Hampton once again get to the outside, gets into the end zone for a nice easy score to make it 21-0. Here comes the offense for the Titans, though. A great throw over the middle of Zay Flowers. A big gain there. What a throw by Lagway. Lagway trying to stay hot. He runs up the middle. He fumbles it, but it's recovered by the Titans. A huge recovery there. That could have been another turnover. Here we come Lagway. Lagway over the middle. What a throw again. He's making some great throws for a rookie. Then you're going to have Lagway drop back here on 3rd and 10. Can he get the first down? He's unable to. A bad throw into coverage. Curtis Jacobs finally gets one on that play. Nice zone coverage there by Jacobs. You're going to have May trying to make him pay for it. He's going to get Omarion Hampton underneath, and he gets a big gain to make it 1st and 10. Under 2 minutes to go. You had 30 seconds. You got May dropping back. He's going to find Collins on the sideline. A big play there and a nice catch, setting up a 1st and 10 on their side of the 50. And then you're going to have May once again going deep to Nesbitt. Nesbitt with a great catch down to the 5. What a play there. You're going to have a RPO here. He makes a bad decision. Kenneth Murray with a great pick on that. The first blemish on May's stat sheets in a couple of weeks so far. But you're going to have Nico Collins able to chase him down, forcing a field goal. Can they make this field goal? It's a long one, and it's going to miss to the left. So 21-0 is your score going into halftime. That interception doesn't hurt the Patriots that much after that missed kick. So thankfully, 21-0. The game's looking in hand. Can the offense continue what they were doing? It starts off well with Nico Collins on a drag route. He gets a big gain there, setting him up on the other side of the 50, but the offense stalls out and they have to go for a field goal to make it 24-0. But still a 3-4 score game, actually a 3-score game if you go for 2 every single time. And he's going to start getting this offense going. A nice throw to the tight end, and you're going to have him drop back on 3rd and 5. He's going to find the tight end Washington once again. A nice throw there. So 1st and 10. Here comes Lagway. Lagway starting to get things going. He's going to go over the middle, and a great play by Jackson. McKinney was all over that, but unable to make a play on that, and Lagway gets another chance to live, and Lagway's gonna find a corner out to Washington. What a good throw that was. They're able to get 2 on that play, so it's 24-8, only down by 2 scores at this time. And then you're gonna have Caleb Jackson fumble it, but he looked down and he ended up being down, so the Patriots stood with the ball, and we're gonna drop back and we're gonna give it back to him anyway. Kenneth Murray with another pick, a good user, a good pick by the Kenneth Murray. He's able to turn it upfield with a good play there by Murray. Good user once again, like I said. And then you're gonna have Lagway back on the field. The offense looking to get things going. They're getting a little bit of momentum, and it continues here. Washington with a great catch there, setting him up on the other side of the 50. And here comes Lagway once again, but he gets sacked. A good sack by Jared Verse. And here in the 4th quarter to start it, is he gonna get things going? 3rd and 14. He gets Washington again. Washington making plays here in the second half, keeping the Titans in it. And then he's gonna find the running back on a flat route. Well, that's Marks. He beats Verse to the edge, and he's able to get in the end zone, but doesn't get the 2-point play. So now it's a 2-possession game. Here comes Jalen Polk. A nice catch there. The forgotten man makes a good play. And then you're gonna have Drake May try to go deep on 3rd and 20. Nico Collins isn't able to get it. A good play by the DB there. So 24-14. They get the ball back. Here comes Lagway trying to get things going. He's gonna look over the middle. This looks like a pick, and it's actually over the head of Bryce Bullock, the rookie, unable to get that one. It gives a free TD basically to Zay Flowers. A good throw there, but definitely should have been picked if we played that a little bit better. Nesbitt with a play there to get a first down, a nice little gain, and the offense is just trying to kill clock and gain first downs here, and they're gonna do it again on 3rd and 7, and he just makes it. What a good play. And then you gonna have Caleb Jackson on the very next play. He makes one guy miss, gets to the outside, and he stopped inside the 5 at the 3 all the way down to the 2, and a great play there. And then you're gonna just run it in with Omarion Hampton. The hammer goes in, and he's able to get in the end zone, making it 31-21 with just over 2 minutes left. Here comes Lagway trying to make him pay late in the game. You're gonna have Zay Flowers with a great play and a great catch. So 1st and 10, the Titans are driving. Lagway once again dropping back. He's gonna look for Washington. Good coverage, but an even better throw by Lagway. And then Lagway's gonna drop back. He's gonna roll out. He is going to force it, and it's intercepted by Maxwell Hairston. A good interception there. And your final is gonna be 31-21 as we go into victory formation. What a great game, coming out with this win to move on to 4-3. All right, let's take a look at some of the stats. We come out with a big one. That's huge. Next week we're going to a bye, unfortunately. So at least we're going to a bye with a win instead of a loss. 31-21 your final. Let's take a look at some of the stats. So offensively, bad game for Drake. 17 of 23, 311, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. You had DJ Lagway, 20 of 34, 386, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. You had Hampton, who had 18 for 63, 3 touchdowns. Jackson had 10 for 64. AJ Green, we bottled him up pretty easy, and he did not get his 10 rushes. Oops. Yikes. Yep, you did not hit your 10. The receiving game, 8 for 130 and a touchdown for Donnell Washington. Zay Flowers, 5 for 161 and a touchdown. Jaquan Jackson had 4 for 76. You had 3 for 60 for Lane, 3 for 57 for Brown, 3 for 84 for Nesbitt. And then Nico Collins had 2 for 45, so we spread the ball pretty well. Sacks, you had 2 sacks for Jared Verse, finally getting his first sack as a Patriot. Actually, I think he already had a half a sack, but get his first multi-sack game definitely as a Patriot. Alfred Collins had a half a sack as well. And then you had a half a sack from Keanu Cope. Take a look at interceptions. Kenneth Murray had 2. We had 1 from Curtis Jacobs and Maxwell Hairston. He almost returned 1 for a touchdown. We had a blocked field goal. That was huge in this game. And he missed 1 field goal, but we come out with a win this week, thankfully. 31-21. I just realized that my mic was on mute, but as you saw, we just got a dev story from McKinney after the game. He was able to get 4,500 XP. Hopefully that leads into a actual dev story come week 9 when we play the Giants, because we're going on a bye week next week. But hopefully that leads to an actual dev story where we could get him superstar, because that would be huge for this defense. He's developing really quick, so it's been a nice find in the draft. He was a 6th round draft pick. But that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time.